right, we are here again. It's Wednesday. Things have not started, and we have a member of the Young Republicans of Texas. Is it?
The Houston Young Republicans.
Houston Young Republicans.
I'm the communications director, and our communications director emeritus is right over there.
Behind the camera. What's your first name?
My name is Chase Bradstreet.
And Chase, you're from Houston, I presume?
No, actually, originally I'm from, I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, and then I moved to Houston approximately 2015.
Not far from where EWTN is, which I do a Catholic radio show every week at my local EWTN station. So, first CPAC, 5th, 10th?
This would be my second one, actually.
And was last year your first?
No, 2016.
So this is your first CPAC with Donald Trump as president. All right, what made you decide to come this year?
We're on vacation and we like coming here. It's our birthday.
Oh, happy birthday and many more. So is this the birthday gift you wanted, young lady?
Yeah, I wanted to come see Donald Trump for my birthday.
Okay. Okay, luckily you cannot see her face as she said that one way or the other. All right, so who are you expecting? Who do you want to see? Who are the people you're really interested in seeing as a young Republican?
Well, I looked at the roster, and of course I want to see the president and the vice president. I don't agree with a lot of what Le Pen says, but I am interested in seeing what she has to say. I mean, a lot of people are opposed to her even speaking, but she's kind of caught up in the middle of that, and I want to see her just as equally as I would want to see Angela Merkel. I know that old Teddy Boy, Mr. Cruz, is going to be speaking at some point. I want to go see him.
Now, there's been talk about him having a problem with his re-election. My thought is that that's totally overblown.
Yeah, the person who is challenging him in the primary just is not a very serious candidate, and he doesn't really have a whole lot to worry about.
How about in the general? Any chance at all?
Of Beto O'Rourke? Not particularly, as far as I can tell. I mean, he's going to have a high turnout in Harris County and in Travis County and in the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan area. But him being able to carry the state is pretty unlikely. Because he's younger, less experienced. He's not really a smooth talker. He doesn't have a wealth of litigation experience to draw from in trying to persuade people like Ted Cruz does. And B, we don't really know what his burglary conviction, or rather he got his charges dismissed. We don't really know what the circumstances of that are.
That's going to play well in Texas.
Yes, and Mr. O'Rourke, he claims that it was some sort of student mishap where he climbed a fence on campus. And at first glance, that sounds good, but I mean, there's a lot of buildings where he could have been climbing the fence into where that would be fatal to one's campaign. If he was climbing the fence into the chemistry department, or if he was climbing the fence into a closed dormitory.
In the Me Too year, that would be a problem.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm going to ask you the questions I've asked everybody here at CPAC first. Okay. Donald Trump year one, thumbs up, thumbs down, or
Donald Trump exceeded my expectations of him. I would say he's probably been a net positive.
But your favorite thing, your least favorite thing?
My favorite thing is his approach towards deregulation. You know, a lot of people want to just go ahead and try to. The Democrats and the left managed to get so many things through the Administrative Procedure Act rulemaking process and get them kind of accepted as the way we do things nowadays. And you need to have deregulation occurring through Congress and courts, but you also want to have deregulation occurring through the power of the executive branch, and ultimately the executive branch is responsible for the administration of the laws, whereas the administrative agencies have kind of set themselves up as this fourth branch of government with quasi-legislative, quasi-executive powers, and that if the president wanted to on his prerogative, he could exert a very wide range of deregulation.
Okay, thing that you like the least?
The thing that I like the least, I don't like his drug lawyering. I think that it's counterproductive, and I think the drug war in general cedes to the left the constitutional point behind Rooker v. Filburn, and also cedes to the left the constitutional point behind the administrative state and not being able to have a federal regulatory agency add things to the contraband list at their discretion.
I want to jump very quickly on to something. 2018, you've already said that Ted Cruz is looking pretty safe.
Yes, sir.
Do the Republicans hold the House and/or Senate, in your opinion? What are the odds that you'd say?
I think that Republicans are going to hold both of them. To tell you the truth, but I'm not 100% super duper confident. I'm pretty accurate about these things, though. I said that the Roy Moore Doug Jones race was going to be within a point of each other, and I said that the presidential election was probably going to be within a couple percentage points either way, and people were presenting all sorts of balls.
60-40, you'd say?
I'd say 60-40. 60-40 is probably a good odds that we hold on to both of them. Yes.
What does Donald Trump do to help the Republicans hold on to the House and Senate?
Well, Donald Trump provides a lot of energy to the people who have supported him from the get-go. He has done a lot to persuade people who were undecided about him within the Republican establishment, and I think that when you had a lot of low turnout in 2016 because of people's skepticism about him, that will probably be rectified in 2018 because he's managed to exceed a lot of people's expectations, and just by not proving the corrupt authoritarian blah 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 that the media said he was going to be.
It's really low standard to not have to. There are no concentration camps. I still have people at work saying, "Oh, Trump's going to put me in a concentration camp." I actually had someone say that last week.
Those people are delusional.
And some sensible people have said that, which is what amazes me. Now, last question. We've heard about a deal, DACA for the wall. Presuming we actually got a wall, would you support such a deal?
I would not make it just in conjunction with the wall. We need a drastic overhaul of our immigration policy. We could probably stand to expand our immigration bureaucracy by 200%, redivert bilingual officers from places where they're not needed, and from places where they're counterproductive. We have a lot of them just kind of chilling in the DEA where they don't have enough oversight. We have a lot of them serving in the armed forces overseas who could be providing a valuable both border patrol function and a valuable investigatory and prosecutorial function. And we just don't do that. And if we're going to trade DACA for a wall, well, let's think of how long it's going to take the federal government to build a wall and then gauge that against continued legislative interest in its funding. If we're going to go ahead, we can. Once we give them DACA, then we'll never be able to take it back. Whereas once we say, oh, we're going to fund a wall, well, that's going to be under current administrative conditions. That's going to be probably a decade-long project unless we get really smart about it. And God only knows what the next Congress is going to think about it. So I think it's a bad deal to postulate making.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy CPAC.
Thank you very much. I would just like to point out one thing, that the pay-to-play slates in Harris County have had a corrupt influence on our local politics, and they slanderous material about down-ballot races and expect people not to be able to do the research.
Well, I hope you sound like the type of person who does his research well. Thank you again
Yes, sir.
so much
Yes,
for your
sir.
time.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.